That's it.
How long you been in California, bro?
Around 10 years.
Are you trying to get married? Are you looking for a wife?
Marriage minded.
Okay, so why you ain't found one yet?
I found 3 of them, but I was busy with
hold
on, brother. I was working on my project, and one woman pulled me to the side and let me know you don't have
the high value woman is the woman that won't let you fuck them because you won't give them what they want.
To be honest, I don't use that phrase high value woman. It's just
Stacy. So you never fucked a bitch that was low value?
Yeah, but not turning it into nothing.
Stop. What you want?
What is LeBron looking for?
Got him. That's weak of you, my nigga.
Right?
I'm agreeing with you.
So what are you saying? Right?
I'm saying it's on us right now. I'm not asking you, have you been with 30 people?
Right. That's why hoes get married, because niggas don't ask body counts.
Y'all just told me they're not gonna tell the truth. Y'all just told me they're not gonna be honest if you ask them anyway.
Don't cut me off, bro. That's not even part of the conversation if you want to bring that up, right? So again, I'm using your talking point that you used earlier about men knowing to pick a woman. They know what a wifely duty is. So if you don't know if she was a hoe, then you don't know if you're marrying a hoe, right?
Checkmate.
But look at the homie, this nigga here.
Omi. Hey, Omi, Tommy be sleeping and going on his, and Omi is there waiting. The boogeyman beneath the bed. Says,
homie ALG. Throw these niggas with a diss track. Homie ALG. Homie ALG. Home, shoot Joe's bad. Homie, say something to make these bitches mad. Homie ALG. Homie ALG. The man with the long BBC, and we gon' keep this fucking shit on repeat. Homie ALG, the man with the long BBC, and we gon' keep this fucking shit on repeat. Who spit that toxic shit the best? Turn these hoes to ghosts. Homie ALG, and he does the most. Homie ALG, and he does the most.
this time around, it's time for Stacy Prince. Man, we about to jump into it.
Oh, I'm not gonna ask you what your occupation is. Have you been doing it for some years?
Yes.
Okay. It has nothing to do with basketball, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It more than likely has something to do with how you were behaving for a significant amount of time, doesn't it?
What you mean by that question?
If you're an electronic engineer, I don't believe that you left In-N-Out Burger and firms just started bidding wars on you, right? Your interest lied somewhere in numbers, right? This is what was going on with you, some numbers.
I got real proficient at what I do. I became one of the best in my industry.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. What you were doing prior to that job, would it be safe to say that if someone had been standing off, observing you, that they could probably say, he's probably going to go into blah, blah, blah field? Just based on what your regular conversation was, how you were moving out there in the streets, would you agree that how you were moving was very suggestive of what you were going to do?
No, not the industry that I wound up being successful at. No, but people would say that I will be successful at what I do, the way how I carry myself, though.
Okay, so do you believe that a woman who strips on a regular day basis, do you believe that she's attracting really good men who will want to marry her and cherish her?
Yes, she's attracting both.
Well, why isn't that? So here, I want you to know where I'm going. With me, I try to go far away from my opinions at all times. I try to really, really abstain from my opinions. I love historical data, however, right? From historical data, would you say that strippers tend to become housewives more than traditional taught housewives?
Yes.
No.
After that,
No.
I guess I haven't. Hold on. So you're saying strippers are more prone to fulfilling marriages than traditional housewives?
Because what I'm assuming that you mean by strippers, you mean like just like promiscuous and hoish women, correct? Not just
Women who
strictly
show
the
their body for
occupation.
money, brother. Women who go home with strangers for the right amount of money. You think that they
Right,
tend to be the happier
prostitution.
wives?
So when I hear you say strippers, I'm thinking that you mean promiscuous women, not necessarily, not technically.
Bro, I was hoping I just want us to have an adult conversation, but we don't have to get to the semantics of it. We know what the scenario is with strippers. They're typically not trustworthy. They typically have some type of issues that led them to this. Some of them have likely been touched. This is what I'm talking about, brother. I'm saying to you, do you believe that strippers are the leading cause, or sorry, not cause, the leading recipients of fruitful marriages, opposed to traditional taught housewives?
If we talking about literal strippers, then no. Then I'll agree with you if we talking about literal strippers.
Okay, brother. So this is what I'm telling you. How you're moving and what your energy is, it does. Listen, and I'm certain, matter of fact, you're a man, so I'm definitely going to ask you this. Do you believe that when men are marriage-minded, they typically know the women who it's a good idea to go holler at her, opposed to the stripper? Do you agree that when men are looking for very serious relationships, we can kind of look around society and tell the ideal women to approach?
Yeah, typically.
To a degree. Now, there exist those women whom, as soon as you get in their presence, you just feel that they're wifey. They give off the pheromones and all that. They got the look, nails, everything's natural. Their whole presence just gives wifey. You have those. But chameleons also come dressed up like that too, right? So you never know a woman's true intentions. That's what make it that kind of like a tricky question to answer.
Okay, brother. See, this is what I'm telling you, man. If people are, when men are marriage-minded, they typically know the women who it's a good idea to go holler at her, opposed to the stripper. Do you agree that when men are looking for very serious relationships, we can kind of look around society?
I mean, duh. I mean, a stripper is a stripper. You know what I'm saying? Now, you do got niggas that be out here trying to wife actual strippers. You know what I'm saying? But a stripper is a stripper. So if you looking for marriage and you any type of man carrying common sense, you know what I'm saying? Like, you obviously won't go for the stripper when you're looking for marriage. You're obviously going to look for a woman that carries herself with a little more decency and respect and has the characteristics that you feel can complement you.
And tell the ideal women to approach.
Yeah, typically.
Okay, brother. See, this is what I'm telling you, man. If people are not approaching you for marriage and things like that, that means that you are not attracting people who want serious relationships. Do you disagree with that?
That part I disagree with.
I can kind of agree with that. I can kind of agree with that part.
That part I disagree with.
Okay, so under your premise, women can be out there wilding out and just doing whatever they want to. And these are the group of women that men go to and say, hey, I'm looking for a wife. You look like a good candidate. Is that your belief?
Yes.
All right. Now he about to lose me. That's not a belief. That's a reality. That right there is a reality. Women are indeed doing what the hell they want to and getting wifed up, because there's no way for us to actually get a whole facts on them in real life. We can only go based on word of mouth and little clues that we see here and there based on discernment. So nah, player. You're starting to lose me, man.
That's what men are doing. They are double-minded.
They're not even getting married. So how can what you're saying be true?
Because those, all right. So when we have these conversations, these men are talking about they are marriage-minded and they want all these things. The woman that they typically pick is not this whole marriage-minded thing. They are not looking for the librarian. They are not looking for the woman that is head in the books. They are not chasing after those women. They are chasing after the IG models. We all know this. We see these men getting caught up every day on these situations, right? We even see people like Roland. We even see people like Roland Martin, right? Somebody that should not be nowhere near a goddamn a Crip. She's the woman that he was with is a goddamn gang member. And so we know what type of a woman that a lot of men are choosing, because just like you said, if they was, men could typically see what type of woman is for marriage, but those type of women are not getting attention, and it's on a reason, because it seems as if majority of men do not want the women that are for marriage. They want the woman that is for play, and they want that play thing to be their goddamn wife.
So you're saying that the bust downs and women like that. Now, and I'm about to ask you for some type of data or something too. Give me the data that suggests that bust downs are the ones who are getting married opposed to traditional women. I want to see something. I want some data.
That's a very disingenuous request, bro. That's a very disingenuous request. You just made a wild statement saying that the bust downs aren't getting wifed up. Nigga, they are getting fucking wifed up, nigga. They are getting wifed up. They are. You could look around and see them getting wifed up. We don't like to use celebrities, but you can look at the celebrities and see them getting wifed up. Cardi B, you hear me? Sukihana, Sexy Red. I don't know if nobody wiped up, but they shot her club up. But you know what I'm saying? Like the porn stars, nigga. Jasmine Cashmere, Kitten, Stacey Capri, Mia Khalifa, Diana DeVoe. They been getting wifed up. Somebody want these hoes. Somebody want them. They just don't have the options they think they have. But these hoes still get wifed up. Everybody love a good hoe.
You can't just be saying this off the top of it. You're basically telling us the bust downs are the ones who are getting married, because what we know is
they are
celebrities, financially successful people. Would you agree that they have their pick of women?
And they keep picking these fucking hoes with body counts. Selena Powell, fucking Lori Harvey, Cardi B, Kim Kardashian. These niggas literally share the same bitches. These niggas literally go after the hoes. The celebrities go find the porn stars. Porn stars got tons of stories about the fucking celebrities. Tiger fucking took Black China out the strip club and made her somebody. Then Rob Kardashian followed up right behind them. Like, come on, like that's you starting to lose your positioning, bro.
They should.
But you kind of got some childish ways about you, man. I mean, I just want us to be adults. If you think you know where I'm going with something, we don't have to do the semantics and things. For the most part,
it's not a semantics and things. You're in a space where debates are held about topics that are being conversed about. People need to understand your premise and understand where you're coming from. So questions will be asked. There will be nuances. There will be more details. It's not going to be cut and dry because nobody can read your fucking brain, bro. We live in a world where we now exhibit PC culture. So everything has to be properly explained so people know exactly where you stand at.
Millionaires and billionaires, they have their pick of women. Now, my question to you...
But that's according to men that fantasize
that's fine,
about
bro. That's fine,
rich
brother.
men.
My question to you is
because
this.
in real life,
Show me a man that we are all familiar with who has his pick of woman who went and married a bust down or a stripper.
And we go by celebrities, there's plenty of them. We know that for a fact. I don't even
have to
name them.
I asked you to name them, brother. I asked you to name them.
Offset.
Kanye West.
Cardi B.
We're talking about women who are accused of being billionaires.
Okay, how about Britney?
Cardi B wasn't a billionaire, a millionaire, a nothing heir when Offset went and married her. When he first got with her and started putting her on, doing little cameos in her videos and all that, she was still on the come up. He was the big face. You hear me? Like, nah, he wouldn't scoop that. You hear me?
Brittany Renner's baby daddy. How about Anthony?
Brittany Renner.
Anthony Edwards.
Are you talking about married? Hold on. Are you talking about married women? Hold on, brother. Hold on. Are you talking about women who can show us a wedding ring right now?
I did, yes. Kanye West could show you a wedding ring, right? Lamar
Kim
Odom,
Kardashian is not normal.
What I'm saying that, so
who's
you say
not
that
marrying a billionaire?
Hold on.
Sharon, you have echo too. Y'all can go on the back and forth with that echo, okay? So please make statements and let the person react, and raise your hand if you want to intervene. Welcome to the show, Dex. Go ahead.
Listen, I want you to give me a normal scenario where a man who has his pick of women, right, has settled for someone we would all frown on. And Kim Kardashian doesn't count. She's a billionaire.
Wiz Khalifa had settled for Amber Rose back in the G. Nigga looked at him sideways.
Okay, so it is plenty of men that are choosing promiscuous women as their wives that are celebrities.
Would you name them, sir?
J-Lo's another one. She
brother,
got married.
Hold on, brother. You're being childish to me. I'm not talking about anybody who has so much money that would be the incentive to marry them. I'm talking about somebody who doesn't have that stuff. A regular no-Joe girl, but she was a stripper, but she was a bust down, but she had 4 children by 3 different men. Most people are going to marry Kim Kardashian. That's not normal.
Again,
no, most niggas gonna marry a hoe. Most niggas gonna marry a hoe. Everybody isn't among the 20% of selected men that women like. So when they finally get their opportunity at whatever hoe they had their eyes on, them niggas gonna risk it all for her because that's what they wanted. And they probably never have another chance to get it. And by the time they get that opportunity, they probably be the only option this bitch could get. That's how they go, dog.
Also, Corinne Steffens, she as well, right? She got picked up by a man as well, right? And he.
That's a fact. She did get married to a boy from Family Matters. Was it Family Matters? Eddie Winslow? Yeah, she was married to dude.
He was a very big, predominant white man in the industry, plenty of money. The list goes on and on. It's a reason why
Steffens has publicly said that if Lil Wayne calls her right now, she'll stop what she's doing and go to him.
It didn't stop her from getting married.
And she was still married. Yeah, we know she a hoe. You just proving the point that she's a hoe, right? But she still was married when she said that. You hear me? Like, this is where you need to concede to the point at, bro, and just reset. Concede. All right, y'all got that. And reset. Continue on.
I don't understand.
It didn't stop her. It didn't stop her from getting married. You said you want. See, like you said,
not married.
I'm giving you names, right? That
She's not married.
Married two hoes. And
no,
we know
I don't understand. I don't understand. One second, friend.
If you don't know that these men that are powerful men, technically because of their money status, didn't marry hoes. They marry hoes all the time. Stop acting as if we don't understand that. You keep asking me for data. I'm giving you names. And the problem is that your whole premise, you cannot give no data on that whatsoever. You cannot prove that a woman walking down the street that is 40 years old and not married, that means that no man is looking at her with marriage. You cannot have no data on
that. The apes are not getting married. Marriage is at an all-time low. What are you talking about?
Because women don't want to get married, not because men don't want to take them. Men are married all the time.
That's
the regular man is marrying
apes
all
aren't
the
getting
time.
married.
No. Mia Khalifa is married 3 times, respectfully. There's no woman more known for being fucked than Mia Khalifa. All these porn stars getting married, all these strippers getting married, all these regular women getting married, fat women getting married. Like, these women are getting cuffed. Marriage are on an all-time low because women decided to not get married.
Oh, Fatty, your argument is you're saying that on a regular basis, bust downs are getting married to premium men.
Most of us are marrying XOs. We're marrying this woman. We're marrying this woman at 29. What do you think they were doing between 16 and the time I met her?
I'm not talking about an XO.
Getting a lot of dick.
So there's known XOs and there's woman with a very interesting past, right? If I meet my woman at 29, and she be sexually active since she was 16. What do you think she was doing between 16 and the day that I met her?
Getting dick. Getting a lot of dick.
She could have been a good girl.
What? You believe that? You believe that? Do you believe that most women are good girls from 16 to 29?
I believe what I've had access to, like there's been, I keep saying the same story. I don't like speaking on isolated incidences. Out here in California, where I'm not from, the 3 black women I have dated are premium women. Who, if you would call them a bitch, they might drop a tear.
So, but are you going?
You've been out in California for 10 years, and you only dated 3 women, and they were premium women, and you're supposed to be marriage-minded. First of all, why you not married? Second of all, as a internet personality that's giving relationship and advice on how to coexist with women and how women coexist with men. Only 3 in 10 years, but You can't claim to be him or present yourself as him. You only had 3 women in 10 years, dog.
Ooh. To do anecdotal when you're talking about most women?
You're making my point. I'm saying most of us know the women we should not cuff. That's why I have the anecdotal.
No, we don't. We have no idea who's the woman that we cuffing in front of us. Right now, I'm meeting Angela. Angela says I only have 3 bodies. Is she lying?
Most people don't really discover the woman they shouldn't cuff until after they had a baby with the bitch. Women hide their true intentions until they get comfortable. They'll get comfortable and do a 360 on you. Most people will never know the true intentions of their woman. Now, for the most part, for what he's talking about, you can pick out the extremes. Right? But there are too many guys who picked their first baby mama wrong and thought they picked right.
We're not talking about her, but we're talking about her behavior.
No, is she like you heard her talking about the millionaire and this and that and that. By the assessment that you hear her talk, she's single. Is she lying?
I believe you can see if she's lying in her behavior.
Is she lying? But for what she said, is she an ex-hoe? Is she lying? She has multiple bodies? Did she have the gangbang run on her when she was in college? Like, who is she?
It doesn't have to mean she was lying. It just means there's some things about her that I'm going to just say no to.
Yeah,
no.
Hold the fuck up. She was lying. Angela was fucking lying. You're tripping up, Stacy. Nigga.
We have no idea what she been doing. She can come
Stacy. Fatty's asking, when she tells you your body count, is she telling the truth typically?
You won't know if she's telling the truth.
No.
You get bad vibes from her.
No, Stacy. Fam. Is she typically going to tell us the truth or she's going to lie? That's just, you got to pick one of them.
You talking about a woman walking down the streets and she tells you I've only been with 6 people. You're saying
no, I'm talking about this woman right here. The one that the boyfriend was jealous of her husband, multimillionaire, all that. Like, I want her now. When I'm going to Stacy and I say, Stacy, I heard this woman on a podcast for 3 hours. I want something serious with her. Do you think that she is actually telling the truth, or you think on the balance of probabilities there's way more man and way more stories and way more beneath actually what we have right now?
Yeah, I agree with that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I am saying we can use our discernment and our logic as men and point to the women who will give us better odds at being a good wife. You can't go nowhere in America and find any store or anything where they guarantee that this woman will see you through to the end of life. She's going to be the...
So what he's essentially saying is that you could walk outside and differentiate between somebody that's worth talking to and somebody that's an obvious hoe. Okay, yeah, for the most part, you can. But hoes wear costumes. Hoes don't always dress as hoes. That's the thing that they're saying. Because what you're saying is the beginning phase. You know, you look for these exterior qualities. You know, then when you talk to them, you look for a level of sophistication and yada, 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 woo-de-woo, whatever. But now the hoes are acquiring these skills as well. And you can deal with a chick that look like fucking, you heard me, Little Miss Muppet, and that bitch would be Sukihana. There's no way to fucking tell. You literally just rolling the dice every fucking time. Like, that's what it is, dog.
Perfect marriage. What we do is we use our discernment, we use our logic to create the best odds and advantage for ourselves.
The best odds, because we don't know. And there's no way to pick right. So you try to get the best odds. It's gambling. So again, this is where you should probably concede and reset, bro. This is where you should concede and reset it. Because right now you're having the need to be right. And it's starting to dismantle your whole character.
We
used to. Skipper, if outside this panel, Miss Angela, they seem like decent women. And Skipper probably, she's well spoken, she could speak to. Both of them seem like decent women. We used to probably be able to do that, but you see how when you ask Skipper questions, you see how she answers questions, and you see what happened when you talk to Angela. And both of them aren't the standard so-called hyena. They're not nasty women. These are feminine women. Both of them are feminine. If you met both of them on the street, you probably think there's some nice, classy ladies. I truly would believe that. But since we having these conversations and trying to break down what Angela's saying and what Skipper is saying, they've been all over the place. We've been where's Carmen San Diego? No. So hold on. One more thing, Stacy. If a woman is available at this age, at Angela age, at Skipper age, they're typically not a premium woman if they still on the shelf, right?
I agree.
So then how could the women, even if you found them right now, and not saying nothing against any woman you're dealing with or talking to, how can we say automatically this premium woman if they're still available at their age?
Look at what you just said, brother. You said we spoke to them for a little bit, and we were able to kind of determine that if we were in a relationship, she'd probably be pretty mouthy or she'd be argumentative. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about looking at somebody and saying, she's the one. That's nuts. I have a good track record of being able to assess women. I stand very firm.
But you only had 3 in 10 years. You only found 3 in 10 years. How do you have a good track record of being able to assess women and you only found 3 in 10 years, nigga? Bro, like, this is where your ego is starting to come into play, right? And you're starting to bloviate for no reason. When all you got to do is just concede and reset. That's it. That's it. Concede to the point and reset. That way you could reestablish a new point.
I'll go so far as to say this. My personal belief, outside of cheating, if a man gets one of those, ratchet ghetto women who cusses him out, I have 100% emphatically always said that the men who have these women that they're complaining about, those are the men's faults. We tell the women, you picked him, and I believe the same thing for men. Now, you can't really fully determine if a woman would cheat because you can get an amazing woman who messes around and cheats. But what I'm talking about, you can assess, just like you said, these.
That ain't an amazing woman then. It's not an amazing woman. An amazing woman is going to exhibit the utmost loyalty. That's an amazing woman. She's going to exhibit the utmost loyalty. You hear me? That's amazing. I don't find it amazing that a woman can go out and achieve what I can achieve or compete with me. That's not amazing to me. It's cool. It's cool. It ain't amazing. What make you an amazing woman is exhibiting top tier femininity.
Women we did today. After talking to them, you suggested she might be a little bit argumentative. And I'm telling you, my track record in that is killer, to be honest.
So
I
tell
haven't
us.
gone down.
No, so tell us, is Angela body count closer?
But you only had 3 in 10 years. What you talking about? What that 3 in 10 years is not a track record, bro. That's not a track record. You dry. You dusty down there. It's a desert. You ain't getting no play, no action. You just on here josing. Well, at least that's what you're telling us, But I'm starting to see that just like these hoes is liars, these niggas is phonies. You hear me?
To 5 up to 50. Tell us. Explain
That's
to us.
the one that was up here.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. The one with the like is Angela body count closer to 5 or to 50?
Okay, I can't tell you that, but I can tell you I can do something with her.
No, you
I believe if me and Angela was dealing with each other, I believe that it could be a good situation because the most important qualities about her, I don't care if her body count is really 15. I'm telling you, she doesn't seem like somebody who's always trying to buck the system, who's compulsive.
No, but Stacy, you said,
Nigga, you couldn't even say that shit with a straight fucking face. Did you forget the whole hour-long fucking excerpt y'all just had with her? Lying her ass off? She's a lying ass motherfucker. So how the fuck can you say you can see? Answer my own question. Liars and phonies. Y'all go together. You can make something work with her because she's a liar. Just like you. A big fat phony. You can make something work with her. All right, I got it. I answered my own fucking question. Goddamn.
My question to you, are you looking for marriageable women or are you looking for hoes?
That's all I deal with is marriageable women.
You ain't dealing with no women. You only had 3 in 10 years. And how you looking for marriageable women and you ain't married, but you done found 3? Why you didn't marry one of the 3, dude? Now you just josing bad, though. You just talking.
Yeah, but can you explain again what Angela is what?
I said what I get from Angela, I believe if I dealt with her, it would be a good situation.
But that was not the question.
Yeah, it'll be a big lying ass situation. You gonna be lying to her, and she gonna be lying to your motherfucking ass. Both of y'all gonna be lost in the fucking dark. Ain't nobody knowing what's going on.
Listen, Fatty.
Is Angela body count closer to 5
do you
or to
think
50?
it's 5 or 50, Stacey? You said you had good discernment on
She
that.
doesn't have
closer.
50.
You said I have a good discernment. I can
I don't
see.
believe she's anywhere near 50. I don't believe she's anywhere near 50. I don't
How?
believe. I don't. How? You asked me
Why
about
do you,
my
why
age?
did you go to
She already said her age, dude. She said she's 40, so she's 10 years away from 50.
yeah? Why did you go to that assessment? Why?
Because of what I know about women. I don't believe she has 20 bodies.
Okay. Explain. One second. First rule of Fight Club: substantiate your argument.
First and foremost, whenever this nigga says this, he about to dig in your shit. Second of all, honestly, you don't know shit about bitches.
Why do you think she is not? She doesn't have 20 bodies. Why?
For one,
Nigga, she fought it. Nigga, she fought it. Now, granted, we don't know this woman. Nobody knows the truth. There's always benefit of the doubt. Nobody knows. We don't know each other. We don't know what's going on in her. Nigga, she fought it. 20 bodies. She probably had that first semester in college. Fuck is you talking about, bro? You too old to be this green. And I was fucking with Stacy Prince, dog, but you heard me? Everybody not him. Everybody not him. If you let them talk long enough, they start exposing that they really phonies.
intimacy in which she described the relationship with her father follow along with how statistics say these girls will likely turn out. When a woman has had an intimate relationship with her father, teen pregnancy goes down significantly and academia goes up. She's already got that area cornered.
So she's a single woman at 40 that still wants to have kids and be married, right? You think there's no gigantic red flags in this situation right now?
I've already told you what I think her red flags are. But they don't have to be tied to her promiscuity.
So, last question.
But you said,
bro. Concede and reset. Some people need to know when to say, you know what, I concede on that, bro. Y'all got it. That's it. Because now when you make yourself look like an ass, you're going to start blaming everybody else on some type of like hidden nefarious type of shit. You hear me? Like some hidden intent. You hear me? Like, no, nigga, you tripping right now. Concede and reset. You ain't got to be right all the time. And if you are right, you're not able to properly substantiate your argument. So until you find the words to do so, concede, reset, and come back to it later. But you just got to be right, dude. You got to be an expert, right? You got to walk in Kevin Samuel's shoes, huh?
You said by what she said, right? Should we believe in woman words when they talk about their past?
Nope.
Call it what you want. What is LeBron looking for?
Then what we talking about? What we talking about? If that's your answer, why are we not conceding and resetting? Because whatever they're saying, you're agreeing with. But you want to keep going about your argument just because you don't want to seem like you lost the talking point. But you lost the talking point, dog. That's not reality. These hoes getting married. That's what started this shit. These hoes is getting married. The reason hoes is getting married because niggas want to get married. And after a while, they don't mind settling with these hoes.
I assess a woman based on the assessment I give her.
No, but Prince, think about what you said. Every opinion you add about.
So you think if you get with her, she not gonna be the way she's been with the last few niggas? You think you gonna be the special nigga to change her after she done just lied and pretty much gave you a whole fucking syllabus on how she operate as a liar? So you think you that one nigga that can change her and you only had 3 bitches in 10 years, nigga? You not him. Put your ego in your pocket, big dog.
About her was about what she said. And now, after 2 hours of opinions, you said we shouldn't trust nothing that these women say about their past.
Yeah.
So how do you get this? How do you get
about any woman?
No, but why would
talking
you
about her?
No, Angela, hey, Prince, you said that you probably be all right with her when she's a walking red flag with all the things she was just saying.
She's not allowed to be a red flag when she's dealing with me. She's not allowed to.
So you think you that nigga? What the fuck you mean she not allowed to be a red flag when she walking with you? Nigga, you can't change her past. The fuck? You can't change the things she's already done. You can't stop her from being a fucking liar.
You ever met a classy,
the only thing
nice,
that you can do
innocent,
is be
soft-spoken
phony
woman you found out was a hoe?
and lie with her.
Couple
That's
times.
it. That's why you like her, because you a fucking liar
that's what
too.
we talking about,
You a
Stacey.
fucking phony, just like her. And you attracted to that shit. The fuck is you talking about? She not allowed to be a red flag when she with me. Come, what? Nigga, you destroying yourself right now. You're debating and conversing like a female. This is shit that bitches would say. This is not logic.
Come on, Freeze.
Hold on.
Listen.
Even she laughing at.
And listen, and if the red flags start screaming too much, she's a figment of the past.
No,
ASAP.
so she still would be a red flag. You just said you would get rid of her. Like when we say they're not going to be, you know, when people go, oh, she won't do.
If the red flag starts screaming too much, she would be a figment of the past. For you to be the person that you portray yourself to be, why would you willingly sign up for somebody that has noticeable red flags at your big old fucking age? You too fucking old to be talking this fucking idiotic, bro.
That with me, yes, she will. The woman will try that with anybody, and
Bro,
she will
that's
do
not
it to
true at
anybody.
all.
It is
That's
true.
not
It's
true at
absolutely-
all.
Hold, let me fit. It's absolutely true, my brother Stacy. That's why most men ain't getting in relationships. That's why most men ain't getting married, because they fear it and they see it, and they're not gonna put themselves in positions that they already put themselves in. The great. You know what's crazy? I'll ask you another question, Stacy. Come back up here with me because you my brother. Hey, Stacy, you ever met a classy, nice, innocent, soft-spoken woman you found out was a hoe?
Yep, a couple times.
So that's what we talking about, Stacy. You
No.
can't.
So how the fuck can you make the statement and claims you just made, bro? You just defeated your own argument right then and there. You beat yourself. That's it. That's it. That's it for this whole talking point. It's over. Right there. You know what? I concede. That's it. It's that easy. It's not even hard. You ain't got to raise your voice. You ain't got to think of a way out. You know what? You got that. I concede. Then boom, everybody. All right, and move on to the next one. But now you about to make everybody come at your ass with fucking knives and pitchforks. Because you gaslighting now. You being disingenuous. You just want to be correct. You just want to be right and you're wrong. And that's fucking dangerous.
Brother, it doesn't matter. What I'm telling you is I have a track record, right? And there's men up here who will probably, I'll just say it, lie.
Nigga, you lying.
Ali, are you married?
No.
Serious relationship? Well, I'm not even gonna ask no man that. Okay. Since you think she's a stripper on the low?
No.
On the scale of 1 to 10, how sure are you?
From this conversation, a 9.
Okay, brother. So if you can make your own assessment, other people can too.
No. That's not the point. No.
That nigga said a 9, so he's leaving room for whatever he don't know. That pretty much said, for the most part, I think I got me a good one. I ain't gonna give her a perfect 10. I'm gonna give her a 9 because I think I picked right, but I'm gonna leave a little space there just in case I fucked up. Niggas need to learn when to concede, dog.
Hold on. Ali, some people would tell you, Ali, some people would tell you, man, you that sure about that? You can't trust these women.
Absolutely.
Like that.
No, Stacy. That's the point, my brother. Where we got to the point was the fact that you found out. But not only that, most of the women we encountered, you found them out to be something that they weren't. Typically, they ended up being liars. They ended up being manipulators. They ended up being
liar. You're a liar.
No.
You damn right you a liar, nigga. You damn
Stacey,
fucking
I want to
right.
ask people if Donald Trump lies, they'll go, all of us are liars.
No, but what I'm saying is you're putting something on them. If you're going to put something on them, it should be something that we're not guilty of.
Stacy, our platforms are literally addressing how the majority of these women are not marriageable and they're not marriage-minded.
I agree.
Why are we fighting for the fact that you can be able to trust them when most of these women you can't trust?
Okay, but you said you can trust yours.
As far as I know, I still gave it a 9.
That means there are some
I didn't say
exceptions to
10.
the rule.
No. That's no. There may be hold on, Stacy. That doesn't mean she wasn't. That doesn't mean she's not. That's not what I said. You just know what you know. What we said, there's one thing we can be sure of. Most of the women we have counted had a whole phase. Do you believe that or not?
You mean on our shows?
No.
In general.
Hey, Stacy, in general, has most women in today's day and age had a whole phase?
I don't know the stats on that.
Stats?
I
No.
I believe it's a significant number. I believe it's a significant number.
Hey, Stacy, has every woman you ever dealt with slept with you?
No, there's 3 of them.
No. Hold on.
It's 3 he trying to nail right now, the same 3 from the last 10 years. So you ain't slept with the women? Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
I'm talking about where y'all were kicking it off. I ain't talking about somebody you just talked to. Somebody you was getting kind of it, whether it's serious or y'all just dating. Had they slept with you typically?
You talking about somebody that I'm trying to sleep
Do you hear the
nigga, you fucking falling apart, nigga. You fucking falling apart. You're fucking falling apart, dog. You fucking falling apart. The jig's up. Nigga, see it all in your face. You blinking like you on coke. Now you can't answer a yes or no question. Just saying shit.
No.
Oh, you don't hit a home run most of the time.
I strike out the majority of times with 100% of the rest of men in America.
No. Listen, I'm talking about date. Like y'all literally are dating. You're spending time with this woman. So maybe I'm saying it the wrong. I'm not saying somebody you approach and said, "Hey, how you doing?" If you get access to her, you start spending time with her. And with that type of woman that wants to spend time with you, are you majority of the time having sex with her before y'all get married?
You talking about somebody I'm trying to deal with?
Yes.
Yeah. I've blown about 15 of those because I didn't do something right.
No. That's not what I asked you. If you blew it, did y'all end up having sex?
No, I said I blew it.
The woman that you was dating?
One of them got me blocked.
Huh. And this the nigga we supposed to be listening to about bitches and building families. You only found 3 good women that you deem to be good women in 10 years. You ain't fucked, and one of them got you blocked. Why you bragging on her? Oh, cause that's you ain't getting no more. That's why. Nigga, she got you blocked, nigga. Why would you tell us that? You know where you at? You know what we do over here? You can't do that.
What? I'm confused, Stacey.
You don't think that you can mess with,
like,
you don't think
what did you do?
Yeah, but that wasn't the nature of the question.
Okay, so I want to see if he's on point. Tell us what the nature.
Nigga, you not on fucking point. God damn.
Sure, the question was.
What he was saying is that any girl that you were dating, like, just, it didn't matter if it was serious or if it was just a fling or something like that. Did you get there with them?
And you thought I didn't hear that.
Am I wrong in what you said, Ilkan?
Yeah.
I guarantee this. All of the men on this panel have struck out more than they have scored.
Not in serious.
I ain't go 10 years with only 3 bitches. I ain't never went 10 years with only 3 bitches. Boy, I ain't never went 10 years with only 3 bitches. The fuck? Nigga? The fuck? You must strike out a hell of a lot that you only pulled 3 women in 10 years.
Dating? No. Hey, Stacy Prince. We're not talking about. Hey, Stacy, I'm not talking about like.
Hey, I think you're not asking something right because I'm really not getting this.
That's what I'm saying. So it's I'm not talking about hey, how you doing, and it don't work out. I'm talking about a woman you're spending time with, whether it's serious or y'all just kicking it.
What if you been talking on the phone for 2 weeks?
You know it's bad.
Y'all just talked on the phone 2 weeks,
and I'm trying to really get in the pants or whatever. Do you count
I
that?
said no. I said you spending time with the person. A woman that you would spend. A woman spending time with you. Have you typically had sex with the woman that started spending time with you? Whether it was just y'all kicking it or it's serious. You trying to be more than that.
If you talking like I think, maybe I have. Like if you talking about it's the kind of turning into something.
No, it might not turn it. She want to spend time with you. She wants to spend time with you.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's either there in a relationship or it's almost there.
That's how I'm kind of looking at it. If you're talking about women who when we're together and stuff, we might kiss or flirt. That's usually a strike. But what I'm telling you is the women I've tried to hit several women, even kept calling the phone for a couple of weeks, and they just went with it.
I don't understand why why the conversation went over here. The original point was very simple. I don't care who you are. You don't know this woman. Respectfully. These women are very good actresses, just like we are very good actors if you want something from them. So
if you're being that blunt about it, Fatty, we should leave these women alone.
Technically, yes, but y'all are weak.
Don't put me in that category.
Technically,
nigga, at your age, you didn't come to that conclusion. The fuck? They got young kids coming to that conclusion right now, and at your age, you ain't come to that conclusion yet. Oh my God, this nigga here is ruining his own image. Nigga, you falling all the way apart, dude. You crumbling. You keep looking left and right and saying all kind of weird shit. You really looking like a clown. Like you falling apart. Your whole character, your whole image is fucking soggy right now, bro.
Technically, for the amount of complaining we do about women, technically, yes, we should fuck them and dump them. But y'all are weak, so y'all deal with them. No. Y'all ask me a question, right? Let's shake on it. Today is 3 a.m. already. The 8th of August of 2026, every content creator that complains about hoes should fuck them and dump them. If you cuff them, you weak. Do we have a deal?
I say this, if you fuck them, you weak.
You stupid ass nigga. He just gave you a bailout. He just gave you a bailout of you being in the hot seat. And you gonna say that stupid ass fucking shit, nigga? You gonna say that stupid ass fucking shit just cause you ain't getting no fucking pussy in 10 years? Acting like you got dick discipline. No, nigga, you just can't get no cooch.
Dang.
So you know, so you don't have a deal?
You're talking about
That's
fucking
crazy.
a low value woman?
That's crazy.
So we don't have a deal?
You
I'm
said
a man. I'm a man. My dick has no value. Call
listen,
me weak.
you
Whatever.
said men are weak. What I consider weak is if you can't abstain from touching a low quality woman.
No.
Right. Because you can't fucking get no pussy. So you think you're abstaining. Nigga, that's called being an incel. You're involuntary celibate. I remember what you just said. You've been striking out. You got one that got you blocked. You've been trying to hit. You only got 3 in 10 years. You're an incel.
No, this is what is weak, right? This is no. I'm going to be very honest. This is what is weak. This is what is weak. Oh, this woman bad, and this woman do this, and this woman do that. Hey, let's all do a deal. If y'all are that strong, let's leave them alone.
Come here. Stacy, so you never fucked a bitch that was low value?
Yeah, but not turning it into nothing.
Stop. What you want? What is LeBron looking for?
Got him.
That's weak of you, my nigga.
Right?
I'm agreeing with you.
So what are you saying? Right?
I'm saying today you're giving us advice to continue what you already sound like you agree is lower functioning behavior. Today we should be teaching don't mess with them at all.
No, there's not. No, please. I'm sorry. This is what is weak.
That's the cope just because you're not getting no pussy. I would agree if he didn't say everything prior to what he said leading up to this, right? I would agree if he hasn't been continuously contradicting himself ever since he made the entry of he doesn't believe that these hoes are getting married. I would agree, but right now you bouncing around, dog. You bouncing around trying to find an area or trying to establish a premise that everyone will now agree with you on to take your feet out the fire. But the easiest way to do that was just to concede, my nigga. But you would rather make yourself look like a clown. You just saying stupid shit. You a phony. You's the big ass phony.
You fuck on a hoe, a low value woman, and you bring her home. You ride that motherfucking bicycle and you put that shit in front of the building and you let everybody ride. You don't bring it home and wash it and say, this is my bicycle now. Oh, let me change the tire. You fuck the shit and then you put her outside. This is what the strong man does. What the weak man does is, I'm going to get a low value, low vibrational woman and then cry and complain about her because I can do nothing with her. So now that we got it out of the way, Stacy Prince, let's make a deal. From now on, like Ali said, we bust them down. Bust them down. And they out. We have a deal. As a strong man, we don't bring, these women are low value, they are low vibrational. We don't want to complain about these hoes anymore. Let's shake on it that we just fuck them and put them out.
Just the bailout, bro. Just take it.
Fuck them.
Oh, we know you don't
you have
fuck
like 3 women or something?
We know you're not fucking them. We know you not. We know you not. Cause you wouldn't be saying the stupid ass shit you saying.
Like that?
3 women.
Like what? Like what?
Nigga, you said fucking 3 women, nigga. Don't act confused now, nigga. You said 3 fucking bitches that you can't even fucking fuck, and one got your ass blocked. Now he won't play fucking stupid. Now I'm getting fucking gaslit.
What? Are you monogamous?
You just said you were dealing with 3 high value sound. You said you were dealing
3, not high value.
I've said this a million times. Since I've been in California, my range of women has been about 5 women I've dated.
Bitch, you said 3. You said fucking 3, nigga. You said fucking 3, nigga. You're a fucking phony.
That's it.
How long you been in California, bro?
Around 10 years.
Are you trying to get married? Are you looking for a wife?
Marriage minded.
Okay.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. How you marriage minded and you're not married? You hold access to that. Oh, I know why. Because you can't even get sex. That's why you posing like you abstinent. The fuck?
So why you ain't found one yet?
I found 3 of them, but I was busy with.
Hold
on, brother. I was working on my project. And one woman pulled me to the side and let me know you don't have time for a woman right now. And at that moment, I did pull back from getting in serious relationships with women.
No, fuck that bullshit. What's the whole reason that men start the journey of being on their purpose? What's the whole reason that men go out to achieve and overachieve? Pussy. If there was no concept of pussy, we would be lazy as fuck. We wouldn't have the motivation to do the majority of the shit that we do. It's the opportunity to get some fucking pussy. So how the fuck you say, oh, I'm gonna focus on my purpose and it came from a woman? That don't even make no sense. The whole reason that you get invested into your purpose is so that when you get a woman, you can provide for her and fuck the shit out of her with all the free time that you have left over because you bust your ass.
My purpose comes before my dick.
So you
We go out and fulfill our purpose so that we can treat our dick. We literally do. Most people want to be celebrities, entertainers, social media influencers to get bitches. It's all to get bitches. All the bosses become bosses to get...
So you had 3 high value women in your life and you got rid of them.
Well, they let me know that they weren't willing to continue waiting if I'm not ready for something.
And one got you blocked.
The high value woman is the woman that won't let you fuck them because you won't give them what they want.
And to be honest, I don't use that phrase high value women. It's just quality women. With
How are they high value by fucking a man that doesn't want to cuff them?
Well, Fatty, I don't think he fucking them. But that was a good question.
How are they high value for talking to you? Stacy, I want you. Do you want me? No. Let me fuck you anyway. How are they high value?
Fatty,
if they're fucking men that clearly don't want to...
Did you just hear a word I said?
Yes. Yeah, no. Let me rewind it for you. Let me rewind it, okay? Let me rewind it, right? I am in Cali for 10 years. I met 3 high-value women. This woman wanted to be with you. This woman had sex with you. This woman stay with you, even though you said, I'm not on that type of time. How can a woman be high-value when she comes to me? She says, I want to date you very seriously. Nah, I'm a YouTuber. I'm an investor. I'm not going to cuff you. Let me fuck you anyway, fatty. How is this woman high value? If she was high value, wouldn't she say, I respect myself. I will never give my body to a man that is not going to take me seriously. I'm out. Wouldn't that be a high value woman?
I don't use the phrase high value woman. I believe if a woman let me hit
high quality
woman.
I believe if a woman, listen, I believe if a woman I've been dealing with and I say, listen, I don't have time right now, and she still wants to sleep with me, I believe not only can a woman still be a good woman, but she can be an amazing woman who's just already sprung on me now.
So, and you know what's funny? Prince, don't take this. I think this is your ego talking. If she's dealing with me, she's high caliber. If she wants me, she's high caliber. A woman that gives her coochie away to a man that explicitly told her that he's not going to keep her is not a high quality woman, because she's giving her coochie away to a man that doesn't even want to keep her or bring her home. You are the town bicycle. Because you know what's funny? If she does that to you, Prince, is it fair to say that she did that to other people, especially in Cali, which is a... No, whoa, one second. Let me let you know where I'm going, right?
This nigga really think the sun shine out his ass. He really think he's special. I don't know where he gets the audacity to bloviate like this online after admitting that a bitch blocked you. Obviously, you're not the nigga you think you are. So how do you keep...
California is probably one of the most competitive environments in the planet. Full of millionaires and men with mansions and with houses and high-profile people. They are literally the 1% of the planet. Most men in any country can even qualify or compete with the men in California. Now that we got it out of the way, Stacy, you are telling that these 3 women that had sex with you and gave themselves to you because they saw something in you are high value. You think you are the first man that did that shit, especially in Cali? You think
I'm not even interested in that shit you talking about? Have you done this before? I look at my now. If I'm talking to her, I'm assessing her for the role she plays in my life right now. See, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that's beta shit. When I've always said this, when people are running around asking women about their body counts and stuff, I've never in my life, and never would I do something like that. I assess a woman based.
That part I do agree with. That is some beta shit to run around asking a bitch about her body count. Right? Right? But you know why? Because it's smart to just naturally assume that these bitches are all hoes. That's the safer assumption. Don't be like this guy. Double talking, contradicting himself, making oxymoronic statements, exposing himself as a phony, dismantling his own armor. He's doing this to himself, all because he couldn't concede.
On us right now. I'm not asking you, have you been with 30 people?
Right. That's why hoes get married, because niggas don't ask body counts.
Y'all just told me they're not gonna tell the truth. Y'all just told me they're not gonna be honest if you ask them anyway.
Don't cut me off, bro. That's not even part of the conversation if you want to bring that up, right? So again, I'm using your talking point that you used earlier about men knowing to pick a woman. They know what a wifely duty is. So if you don't know if she was a hoe, then you don't know if you're marrying a hoe, right?
Checkmate.
Repeat it again.
Checkmate.
Repeat it again.
He said earlier that most men that are marriage-minded know how to assess a woman.
That's why you should have fucking conceded. Now, Unc just made you look fucking stupid and feel stupid. You feel stupid, don't you? With your duck ass.
They're not asking for body count. How did he know he's married? If he's marrying a hoe or not?
When you heard me say that, you didn't hear the rest of what I said?
Nah, nigga. Did you hear what the fuck he just said? What the fuck?
I said men know how to use their discernment and their logic to increase their odds of success and their leverage. Is that a lie?
Then why the fuck hasn't your odds of success and leverage increased? You only had 3 bitches in 10 years and 1 blocked you, nigga.
It's almost with everything we do.
That's irrelevant. It's like saying that this is what you say, right? It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant because if I say one of these glasses has poison, but all look like water, all smell like water, all taste like water, I don't care what discernment you have. You're probably going to drink poison. You don't know which cup is actually fucked up. You don't know it. Just be humble and say, I don't know. It's better than say, I have the discernment. And then when people put you to the spot. You don't have to say
you don't know. You either fuck with it or
because you don't know. No, Prince. Because you don't know. Prince, you know why you
never know.
Hey, Prince, have you ever asked a woman, ever a woman told you, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this is the first time. Any woman told you that?
I don't think a woman would be, if she knows me, she'll know better than saying something like that.
The fuck out of here, nigga.
They told me that before.
Oh man, if you don't get the fuck out of it, dude, I'm pretty sure every nigga done had that told to them, especially the first time they got their dicks up. He's a phony. He's a fucking phony. This nigga's exposing himself.
Well, I've never.
Every man hears this shit. Prince, this is the death of a man, his ego. We think we know better. We think we are smarter than this woman. We think we know better than this woman. This woman can literally have a train ran on her by the LA Lakers today and date you tomorrow, and you had no idea.
No fucking idea.
Here's what I believe, Fatty. Here's what I believe, and I want you to think about this before you respond.
Sure, and then I want CEO and text you up.
Truly, I believe this. Truly, I believe you particularly are putting way much more stock into women than I am. Because with me, I don't care all of the asking, what's your body count, all of the stuff you're talking about, I'm not even burdening myself with that. If I find that your vibe does not meet mine, we're not returning phone call. I don't go through what you guys go through. My vetting process is real.
You're damn right you don't go through because you only got 3 in the last 10 years that you got fucking blocked, nigga, and you keep getting slammed. You done already gave us enough information to defeat you in this debate against yourself. You done lost the debate on your own. Like you.
If I take you out to eat and you tell me you think men and women are equal, I'm not even dealing with you no more after that. So my situation don't go as far as y'all do.
What the fuck does this got to do with you?
That doesn't mean nothing.
Initially establishing that you believe these hoes are not getting wifed up when the fuck they are. Then you establishing that you can tell a bitch's body count. Angela probably has under 20. Now you're establishing your divine discernment at picking women, but admitted that you picked the nice quiet woman that was a hoe before. Dude, you're trying to make statements in a realm of them being absolute, and you're getting mad when the nuance comes out that betterly elucidates and breaks down what you're talking about. Just because you're a dummy doesn't mean everybody else is.
You literally said,
it
like,
means
respect me.
To me, to be honest, it sounds childish. You guys talking about, hey, but for real, swear to God on your mama, your body count. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not doing none of that.
Nobody actually asks that. What we are saying is, how do you know? What you said is, how do you know? You are the expert. You are better than us. Hey, matter of fact, let me do this, right? Hey, now, hey, is this the Fold 4 or the Fold 8?
You said what?
Is this the Galaxy Fold 4 or 8?
Fatty, I don't know.
See,
you
see,
you
don't stop there.
Hey,
no,
Stacy, if you let me spend some time,
you don't understand what I'm saying.
Hey, if you let me spend some time with that tablet, I guarantee you I'll be able to come up with a quick surmise.
Yeah, but Stacy, that's the problem, right? With electronics, you usually can go to an expert or with the car, and he's going to say, "Hey,
I didn't say go to an expert. I said if you let me deal with it for a little bit, I can probably tell you."
Sure, but that's the thing. Like I said, the 3 women that you said were high quality. Did they do with you? Did they do with other people? What did they with you?
I don't know or give a fuck.
But you said you are an expert. No, you said if I'm being with you long enough, I can understand exactly what you do and what you are. So it's
all this started because you wouldn't concede, dude. You obviously agree with the mentality and sentiments of the majority of the men on the panel. Besides that stupid shit you said, which you should have just conceded on, and the pressure probably would have been let off your ass.
Stacy, you up here telling lies, Fatty. Tell me, I want to hear you say you're lying in front of everybody. Hold on, Fatty. I want to hear you say in front of everybody, I just told a lie.
What do you mean by that?
Fatty, do you believe that you heard me say at any point in time in this conversation that I will know about her?
You said, so let me say what you said.
Fatty, you say that I just told a lie?
Because I don't know what you're referring to. What are you referring to?
Never mind, Fatty.
No, Prince, you said this. If I said, is this a Fold 4 or a Fold 8? And you said, I don't know. But if I spend time enough with the phone, I will understand exactly what it is.
No, I asked you. Fatty.
So what did you say?
I said, if I spend enough time with it, I can come up with my own assertion.
Okay, fair. Now, follow-up question. You spend time with those 3 women you called high quality, right? You have an assessment.
I've never said high quality.
Nigga, yes, the fuck you did. Yes, the fuck you did. Yes, the fuck you did. He said high value, then you changed it to quality women. Whether he throws the high quality in front of it, nigga, you said quality. This is fucking deflecting. This is narcissistic injury control. You're just saying shit.
So it was not high value, it's not high quality. What is the word?
It's a quality.
It was like,
look at them. I don't had enough of this shit.
Quality. No, you
high quality. No, Stacy, you said high quality.
I said high value when you correct me.
He said value. I said
one second. I said high value and you correct me and replace it with high quality. High quality, right? Now, you spend this time with this high quality woman based on your assessment that if you stay with them long enough, you are going to understand who they are. Did they do with you what they did? Did they do with other people what they did with you, which was giving their coochie away to a man that was not actually interested in having a serious relation with them? Did they do with other people what they do with you? Make an assessment since you are an expert.
I ain't got no more time for this shit. That nigga out. I'm done. I'm done with this shit. Y'all done pissed me off enough today.
Make an assessment on who, Fatty.
Oh my God, man.
Fatty, tag me in.
Now,
okay. Look, even forgetting the other 3 women, talking about Angela, when Fatty asked you about her body count, okay, you said there was no way it was close to 20. I know. You were making an assumption based on your discernment. So you got to stand on that whenever you're making these other statements.
I'm standing on it, and you can't prove me wrong.
No. Yes, I can.
Nigga, you done proved yourself wrong this whole segment. The moment you try to press Sharon is when you fucking shot yourself in the fucking kneecap, bro.
Because you literally just said when they talked to you about the other women that you actually knew that you didn't know, but you were so confident in talking about a woman that you spoke to for 2 hours that you were confident about her body count.
What does my confidence have to do with perfection?
Every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. You gave your premise. You made a statement, which inferred that your discernment was close to perfection.
Confidence doesn't say
it has something to do about it's your confidence in a woman you barely know versus the confidence of the women you knew. That's the point. That's the hypocrisy within this. You were so confident in the
I want you to do us a favor. I want you to point out the hypocrisy.
He just fucking pointed out, nigga. Hey, bro, take them fucking shades off. Take that tie and that suit off. You're not Kevin Samuels. You're not Kevin Samuels. I don't think you've heard this enough. Somebody needs to tell you this. Right now, at this very moment, you, sir, are an embarrassment. Specifically because I was fucking with you for a while. I was rocking with you. I didn't know you were a phony. You hear me?
Spoke very confidently about Angela. Okay. A woman that has been in this panel for what, 5 hours. Okay. These other 3 women that you were in, I don't know, long-term relationships with, whatever you call them, marriage material or whatever. You had no problem saying you didn't know about them. You didn't even want to make an assumption on them, but you spend more time with those women than you did with Angela, but you had a very valid assumption you gave on Angela. So you that's where the issue is. If you're willing to give that type of an assessment on Angela, you need to speak on those other 3.
If I was speaking, and I want to say this too, and hopefully everybody will pay attention to this from now on. Oftentimes, these channels, they can turn into echo chambers to where people don't even want to hear.
Nah, fuck that. Don't try to play on them in their channel and all this other shit, nigga. You walked yourself into this fucking corner, nigga. You poured the gasoline around your feet and your stupid ass lit the fucking match. Don't do that bitch ass shit.
If you're making sense, almost 100% of the men up here are operating exactly how I suggested, but you don't want to admit it because you have a hero that you already want to win an argument, which it shouldn't even be an argument. What I'm telling you is,
it shouldn't be an argument. You should have conceded.
98% of men, when they are going into these situations with people, they are assessing these people based on the information that you have. It doesn't matter how confidently I say something. It could still be wrong, so you're not making a point.
Just like everything you said thus far.
Here's where's the point. You didn't address. If I say it's a fact, that's when you have a
Prince,
point.
you didn't address. No, Prince, you didn't address his point. I'm going to repeat it again for you. I ask you, does this woman has a body count of closer to 5 or to 50? You said that was a statement. She doesn't even have 20 bodies. This is a 40-year-old woman that is single for a while. Like we know it, right? Right. You said you said those statements, but then when you brought up your high quality woman, they should have a high quality, and we start talking about them. For whatever reason, you don't want to make no assessment whatsoever. Why can you make an assessment about the stranger that you met on the internet 2 hours ago?
Why did you
and not make an assessment about the?
Why do you say I don't want to make an assessment on the women I date?
Because you literally said, I don't know, 4 times.
That was me using common sense. None of us know nothing about all of these women.
So how do you know? So perfect.
That was being made.
Hey, perfect. If we don't know nothing about this woman, how do you know that this woman doesn't even have 20 body count? Explain yourself.
Fatty, am I not allowed to have my own opinion?
First of all, but that's my point. If you're willing to have her, you need to have an opinion on everybody. Don't say I don't know this come.
Hey, listen, I want people to pay attention right now. Everything I described to you, you're seeing. People are pulling words and things like that.
No, you fucking up.
None of us know everything about nobody.
Hey, Prince, you're talking to the crowd, to the chat. Where are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
No, but there's a point. Talk to us. Don't talk to the crowd. Talk with us. Don't do that.
I'm talking to the panel.
Are you not entertained? No, talk with me. I'm here in front of you. Talk with us.
Okay,
let me talk with the crowd.
Hold on real quick. Dexter, hold on real quick. The problem we're at Prince, is when we ask you how you gauge and what if you know whether she's a 304 or not, you don't know her past, you literally went as far as saying, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a damn as long as she's doing what she's doing for me. That was what became the problem.
So what's the problem with that statement?
Because hold on, Dex, the majority of what we discussing is to make sure you don't miss the red flags, make sure you gauge, make sure you
told me there is no perfect way to find out.
No, I didn't know. No, listen what
But you
we were
said there is.
You said they all lie. Ali, you say it often too. You tell us, listen, you tell us you can't trust none of these women.
And that's
right then, Ali.
You wouldn't concede. Now you're starting to concede a little bit. You said you don't give a damn about her body count.
Why would I care?
Hold on, let me finish. Hold on, Stacy. Not only did you do that, you went as far as said any man who cares about her history is a beta male for even wanting her body count. You did that.
No. What I'm telling you is I'm not putting in the work that is required to do the detective work when you guys have already said we will never know the truth.
Ali,
and I agree with that.
You should have just conceded earlier, bro.
Let me land this really quick. Look, what you just did, okay, right now, is like.
I'm gonna end it right there, man. This is extremely exhausting to go through. Y'all can check the rest out over on Fatty page, over on El Khan Ali page, and Stacy Prince page as well. And do the phony, bro. Especially once he got to the point to where he admitted that he was married for 29 years and cheated on his wife with her high school best friend, and then started giving his wife credence and credit, you heard me, for him being in the position that he's in now. Then followed up and said that his wife called him not too long ago and said she fucked up. And when asked, would he go back to his wife, even though he was the one that ruined the marriage and benefited from the marriage, the niggas, no, we ain't been together for 8 years. We're two different people now. Why would I go back? Nigga, you're a phony, bro. You're a fucking phony, dude. And I used to like you. I can't rock with phonies, dog. Like, be yourself. Have a good faith conversation. But it's obvious you lying and being disingenuous, because you have to keep moving the goalposts. Start ignoring questions, just like the women that was ignoring your questions prior to this. You started behaving like them. You're too old to be sitting on this fucking panel, not being able to give no sound wisdom, but instead you just bloviate and lie. I'm going to sleep, man. My head hurting dealing with Stacy right now. Fuck with y'all, man.